Hey workout buddies, gym buddies, and swell mates. So it's your girl Ariel Sunflower coming to you with the Pickle Rick shirt on today. Pickle Rick. But I got a question. How many times have you looked up like what to eat? And they're like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And you're just like, okay.
All right, get on that cornbread. Eat that cornbread, girl.
Well, no, that's gonna be too many carbs.
Eat your eggs, protein, meats, all that.
But wait, you don't want too many eggs. That's gonna raise your cholesterol. You might get a heart attack. What you doing? What you doing with yourself? Just get your butt out of here.
But I want to know why. Like, what does that do for you? Like, what is that? Just what you do, or is that what's healthy for everybody? Like, you could like go down a rabbit hole, look it online. This is to condense all of that, okay? Because how many times if people have been like, well, you gotta eat your vitamins, and you're just taking notes, and you're just like, okay, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, okay, but I haven't taken them this whole time. Okay, but what do they do? No, okay, okay. So if you're like me, I drink water, but not like I should. You know, I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. But there's so many foods that you can literally eat to help supplement that. Am I saying don't drink water at all? Just eat these? No. Okay, don't try to find loopholes. You still gotta drink that water. But this will help supplement that, especially if you're not getting enough of it. So it's just a supplement, okay? But you gotta do both. And you gotta keep in mind that eat foods that are meant to help you live longer. Whether it be for your cell health, tissue repair, antioxidants, whatever it may be. You need to, it's one thing to get snatched and whoop-de-woo, but you also need to be like strong, like, you have a strong body, healthy body, because ain't none of us getting younger. So we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? Now, as far as protein, you normally think of like meats and all that, but you can also eat different kinds of beans, lupin beans, edamame, lentils. There's other options than just salmon and beef and turkey, even though I love me some salmon and beef and turkey, okay? But if you just want to supplement that, or if you're a vegan or whichever, those are different options that you can do, okay? For me, I am not vegan by any sense of the word, but I like to eat protein in other outlets as well. You can also do it in peanuts, hemp seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, like all of these, okay? And, it just goes to show that, at least in my case, I eat meats and so forth, like ground turkey and so forth, but I also like to eat these types of proteins because I don't always feel like eating no heavy meats, you know what I mean? So these are the things that you can do. Cashews, Brazil nuts, all of that. As far as vegetables goes, you can have green peas, alfalfa sprouts, which I ain't never had, but you do you, okay? You can have Brussels sprouts, which I actually like. Artichokes, they're okay. They're okay. But there's different kinds of vegetables that you can have that have amounts of protein in them. And it kind of says in parentheses how many kilocalories that they have and so on and so forth. Okay, so I love my eggs, but I'm trying to do better with my egg intake. When you think of protein, you usually like, okay, let me pack on them eggs. But you can have quinoa, chia seeds, Greek yogurt, edamame, okay? And this says the amount. Okay, so not only am I giving you the food, but I'm telling you like good portions to eat it in. Because with me, portions used to be my downfall, okay? But you can have almonds, tofu, all that, okay? Now, you don't have to do these exact portions, okay? This is just a suggestion. I am no dietitian, okay? I'm not, any of them people. I'm just saying this is, good suggestions. You can also do different types of protein powders. These are just some that I saw. Some of these I've actually had. The BCAA ones I've actually had. That one's pretty good. Not too bad on the pocket either. I usually get about 2 of those a month or so. But really any of these are good. I've also had the whey protein. Not a big fan of it taste wise, but hey, do you do what makes you happy? Again, these are just suggestions. But say for instance, you ain't got money for all this and you need to actually make smoothies with protein in other ways. You can use chia, you can use flax seeds, you can use hemp. Like there's other options. So don't let them push onto you. You have to go out there and you have to buy these big brand protein powders because you really don't. You can just get things like this and you can do a lot better. Okay? These are things that you can add to your smoothies or whatever, what have you. And it also has the amount of proteins in there. And it gives you the amounts. So I'm not just saying like, oh, get this. I'm saying this is how much is suggested. Okay? Milk, I like me some cow's milk, but I'm trying to get away from that. So these are different kinds of milks that are better for you. After seeing this Netflix special called What the Health, it really talked about how terrible cow's milk is for you just because of the way that it's manufactured in the factory. So take a look at that. I'm not saying that that's, don't get political on me. I'm just saying these are different options as far as different milks that you can drink. I also drink almond milk here and there too. Okay, so these are as far as bananas goes. So if they're green, it usually means that it's prebiotic, high amount of resistant starch. It has non-digestible fibers that may be harsh on your digestive system. You can still eat it. I've seen people eat it. I've eaten it myself from time to time years ago. But I generally like to eat it when it's bright yellow. It digests pretty quick, high antioxidant contents, it's sweeter, and contains more sugar than green bananas. And the brown ones, are good for you as well. So for these are for the vitamins, okay? Vitamin A is for the eyes. B is for nerve function and health and so forth. Vitamin C is also good because you got to get that in your system as well. Basically, all of this basically breaks down not only the vitamins, but what foods you can get to get those. Okay? It's good to eat the actual vitamins, but say you go to the doctor or whatever and they say you have a vitamin deficiency, you can make up from that from vitamins and from eating these things as suggestions. So it's just things that I found that were pretty helpful to me. And I'm hoping that, it's helpful for you guys as well. These I have never tried, but I plan on trying it throughout this year. Feel free to try it with me. If it don't work, it don't work, okay? But I at least want to try it because every now and then, okay, I get a headache. I'm in nursing school, okay? High blood pressure runs in my family. I know a lot of people who have diabetes and all these different things. It's not saying these are the only things that'll help. It just says these are suggested things that, may help with these things. So if you guys try these in particular and they work, let me know. If they don't, let me know, okay? So now, here are different foods that I have made, just in general, foods that I've made from, chicken tacos to protein bowls, protein plates, however you want to call it. Just things that I've made for fun. So enjoy. Okay, so those are some goodies that I've cooked. I've made way more than that, but I just haven't taken pictures. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember why you started though, because a lot of times we'll start off so good, but then we'll have that cheat day and then we'll get off track. So remember why you started, okay? It's good to get snatched and stunned on these foods and haters and all that, but if you're not healthy on the inside, that's gonna bite you in the future. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, because we all getting healthy together, okay? Even if our health is not perfect, needs to get better and all that, we in this together, okay? And one of my favorite quotes is, I may not be there yet, and you may not be there yet, but guess what? We closer than we were yesterday, okay? So you guys take care. Be sure to check out my other good old videos, and y'all have a good day. Peace.